Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will look at the latest feud of Donald Trump with Pope Leo the 14th. We're gonna see what we can expect from this, how will it evolve. I'm gonna use 3 decks for this. This will be the deck that represents the side of Donald Trump. This is Pope Leo the 14th. And I'm going to use this deck to see the situation analysis and also the future outcome. So welcome to the channel. We will start with the cards for Donald Trump to see what are his energies. And while I'm getting the cards, let me know about what you think about this latest feud between the Pope and Trump, and generally, where are you watching from? How the year's been happening? Like, it's been quite an interesting year so far. So definitely let me know in the comments. What do you think about this relationship? Because you would kind of expect that you have 2 leaders that are coming from the United States were able to kind of get along better than they've been. Okay, so we have quite a few cards that came out. So let's start with the side of Donald Trump. So the first card that we have for him is the Emperor. This is a card of the true born leader, someone who wants to control things, someone who wants to lead things, someone who is very, very successful from that perspective, all about strategy, all about creating things. So I think from his end, all this feud is about controlling the situation and controlling the narrative as well. The next card that we have here for him is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card that symbolizes betrayal. It symbolizes backstabbing, a painful ending of some sort, which kind of indicates here that I think he feels that he's been backstabbed by Pope Leo by not necessarily supporting him, because the Ten of Swords is something that is a very, very painful ending of some shape or form. Bottom of the deck we do have the Queen of Pentacles. Obviously this is a queen that symbolizes money, finances, so I think there's some hidden financial motives on his end when it comes to this feud. But also, I don't know if it's repairable from his end, because the Ten of Swords is something when you kind of that's done and over with. Now, when you look at the side of Pope Leo, you have the Empress. Now, this is a card of caring, nurturing as well, and long-term perspective. So I think he's looking at this, what is the greater good from the long-term point of view of the world, because sometimes the Empress can indicate bringing something to the world and also new initiatives. So I think he is trying to look at it from a caring perspective, because the sorry, I'm just kind of looking at these cards. Something just came to me. Because the Empress is the mother figure, and very interesting that the Emperor is the father figure. So you have here 2 very opposites, but also divine counterparts from that point of view. So they might be kind of have a more of an action oriented on the Trump end, and more of a caring aspect on Pope Leo's perspective. But again, they can be a good match, which is very interesting when you look at it, because they are each other's divine counterpart. When you look at the Pope is obviously representing the faith system, and then you have the government there. We also have the Six of Pentacles from Pope Leo's end, which is kind of like the equal give and take type of approach. So I think he is looking at that, okay, is everything well balanced? Is he getting whatever is returning. And at the bottom of the deck, what we have here for him is the Chariot, which is success, moving forward. I think he's kind of looking at it, how can they move forward, how can the world move forward as well from this situation. Now let's see the current situation of the relationship. Interesting that it has the Judgment. The Judgment is all about rebirth. It's all about realization, recognizing something, and also facing consequences, facing some kind of consequences that we've done in the past. So I think there might be here something that is coming back in some shape or form from the past, which we might not be aware of, and also realization. But interestingly, there's also the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is partnership, building relationships, and making peace as well. So very interesting that I'm not getting a very, very negative vibe about the current situation. We will see what the third card is, because what I'm seeing here, that there's a chance here for a rebirth for this relationship. Now also you have the World, which is an end of a cycle and a new one beginning, a big realization. I think the world matters are very important aspect of this relationship. So I think I'm not seeing from this card, these three cards, that the situation is as bad as it may seem. I think it's worse from the perspective of Trump. He's looking at it that he is betrayed and he's been backstabbed. But I don't think that the Pope is looking at it in the same manner. Now for the future, interesting, we do have the Six of Pentacles, with which we have on Pope Leo's end. Six of Pentacles is a card of help, equal give and take as well. So I think there's a way for them to kind of help each other. Next card is the Page of Cups. This brings news, messages, surprises. So there might be a surprise help that might come into the question. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles, hard work, putting a lot of effort into maybe rebuilding the relationship and repetitive cycles as well. We also have the Six of Cups, again, pointing to the past, something from the past coming back in some shape or form. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles, which again is it's a card of acknowledgement. Interestingly, there's a lot of financial cards in this card in terms of independence. But I think the situation is not as bad as I think you might see it in the press, especially the bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords, which is all about healing, recovering. So I think they're going to be able to recover from it. I don't see that there's going to be linger around for a long time. So let me know what you think about their relationship. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.